Good evening, everyone. It's already 7:15, and I think we should start the class today. And this is week 12, live interactive session for the course Animal Physiology. I hope my audio is clear and my slides are visible to everyone. So, today is the last week discussion, and I'm not sure if I'm going to get an extra class. If I am going to get an extra class, we will have that class this week, either tomorrow or day after tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have not been assigned the exact date and time yet, so they will notify you, and will notify you if you people have an extra live session. If you have it with me, then we will be doing a revision class with the selected questions from each week. Okay, I'll make a presentation with a mix of questions from each week what we have discussed till now for the past 11 weeks and including today's session. Okay, so today we are going to discuss some questions mainly on reproductive biology, and I hope everyone has come prepared to the class. They have attended the lectures for this week, I'm hoping. Okay, so let's not delay anymore. Other people can keep joining. We'll start the class, and whoever has missed the sessions before or are going to miss it today, they can go to my YouTube channel and see the recording once again. Even for your exams, whenever it will start, I don't know the exact date. If you want to revise the live interactive sessions or go through the questions again, you can go to my YouTube channel and see the recordings again. Okay, I hope I'm clear. So today we have 10 questions for this week, and you all know the rule. I'll show you the question. I'll give you 1 to 2 minutes time to think about the correct choice. Think and write down your option in the chat box. Everyone, please do not unmute your audios. Whatever answer you have, please write down in the chat box. And if you have any doubts or queries, you can write the same in the chat box as well. Okay, I will see it and answer accordingly. So, after your answer is given, I will show you what is the correct option, and we will discuss an explanation for that question as well. Today's 10 questions are very easy. If you have gone through the lectures, I think you can attend it and get 10 on 10. Also, please keep noting how many correct answers and how many wrong answers you all are giving, and let me know the score at the end of the session. Okay, so we'll start now. Let's go into the first question. Question number 1. Erythropoietin is majorly synthesized in kidneys, lungs, heart, pancreas. Erythropoietin is majorly synthesized in kidneys, lungs, heart, pancreas. Start answering. Okay, the people joined here have already answered, but I'll still wait for 1 minute so that whoever is watching the recording session, they can also get a time to think about the question. Okay. It's a very simple question, and I think you don't need much thinking for this question. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer for the first question. It is A. kidneys. So erythropoietin is majorly synthesized in kidneys, not lungs, not heart or pancreas. Here you can see, so what is erythropoietin exactly? It is a protein hormone essential for the production of RBCs, known as red blood cells or erythrocytes, which themselves deliver oxygen to all the tissues in our body. So this hormone is synthesized by the kidney and its secretion is regulated by the amount of oxygen delivered to that organ. Here you can see if a person is anemic, they have low RBC concentration. So the low oxygen carrying capacity of blood, and there is decreased tissue oxygenation. So what happens at that time? If a person is anemic, then kidney starts secreting erythropoietin. Then what happens? Kidney increases the secretion of erythropoietin, and there is, due to increased erythropoietin, there is stimulation of the red blood cell production, and our normal RBC concentration is kept again, right? So here you can see erythropoietin is one of the first drugs produced through recombinant DNA technology and is widely used in conditions where red blood cell production is deficient, right? So this is one important fact about erythropoietin. It is one of the first drugs produced through recombinant DNA technology. Okay, I hope everyone understood the explanation and everyone is clear with the answer. We'll move on to the next question. Which of these is not a part of testis? Which of these is not a part of testis? Epididymis, tunica vaginalis, ductus deferens, endometrium. Okay, I think everyone has given the answer. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer. The correct answer is endometrium. So, endometrium is not a part of the testis. So, where is it present exactly? It is present in the female reproductive system. What is endometrium? It is the uterine lining present. It is known as endometrium, which is shedded down if the ovary is not fertilized, right? And here you can see what are the parts of the testis, like spermatic cord, vas deferens, epididymis, tunica vaginalis, scrotum, lobule, seminiferous tubule, tunica albuginea, and retitestis. These are the parts of the testis, and it is not, there is no endometrium in it. So endometrium is present in the female reproductive system. Fine. We'll move on to the third question. Which of these is not a part of the female reproductive system? Fallopian tube, fimbriae, uterine fungus, or cervix? The option itself is evident that it can't be a part of the female reproductive system, right? Still, I'd wait for 1 minute more if for other people to think. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer to this question. The correct answer is uterine fungus. Obviously, it is not a part of the female reproductive system. So, fallopian tube, fimbriae, and cervix are parts of the female reproductive system, as you can see here. Fimbriae is here, fallopian tube, cervix, vagina, cervical canal, ovary, uterine fundus. So, what is uterine fungus exactly? So, uterine fungus is a fungus which causes yeast infection in the vagina. Basically, in the vagina. One example is from the organism Candida albicans, which causes a type of infection leading to white color discharge in not white exactly, yellow to brown color discharge leading to an yeast infection. Okay, so uterine fungus is a fungi which causes yeast infection in the female reproductive system. It is not a part of the female reproductive system. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Which of the following is a germ cell? Hepatocytes, neurons, sperm, cardiomyocytes. A very simple question. Which of the following is a germ cell? Hepatocytes, neurons, sperm, cardiomyocytes. Okay, I think everyone is done. Let's see. I think we'll finish the class early today as many people are not there in the live session, but it will be helpful for the ones who are watching through the recorded sessions as well. So, the correct answer is sperm, right? Sperm is a germ cell. What other than the sperm is a germ cell? It is ovum. Ovum and spermatozoan are the two germ cells present in human. So, what is a germ cell exactly? A germ cell is any cell that gives rise to the gametes of an organism that reproduces sexually. So, the germ cells are the cells which are involved in the reproduction of an organism. In many animals, the germ cells originate in the primitive streak and migrate via the gut of an embryo to the developing gonads. So, in human, the two germ cells are ovum and spermatozoa, right? We'll move on to the next question. Fifth question. The zona pellucida is present on blastocyst, oocytes, ovarian follicles, or sperm. B. Let's see if it is B. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer. It is B. Oocytes. The zona pellucida is present on oocytes. Here you can see what is zona pellucida exactly. This is a oocyte and these are the parts of the oocyte like corona radiata, zona pellucida, cortical granule, cytoplasm and the nucleus. So zona pellucida is the here the orange lining you can see. So what it is exactly? The zona pellucida is a relatively thick extracellular matrix that surrounds all the mammalian oocytes, eggs and pre-implantation embryos from monotremes that lay eggs to placental mammals. So simply this is a layer which is in composition an extracellular matrix that surrounds the mammalian oocytes. So what is its function exactly? So when a oocyte is going to be fertilized by a sperm, after one sperm enters the oocyte, the zona pellucida release some enzymes which prevents the entry of other sperms inside the oocyte. Right? So that is the main function of the zona pellucida. We move on to the next question. Sixth, for the occurrence of menstruation, progesterone levels dash and estrogen levels dash increase, 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 decrease, decrease, increase, or decrease, decrease. Think properly and answer this question. This question can be a little bit tricky, so think properly and answer. Okay. Okay. Let's see what is the correct answer to this question. It is D. Decrease. Progesterone levels decrease and estrogen levels decrease as well during the occurrence of menstruation. So, when the follicular phase begins, the levels of estrogen and progesterone are low. As a result, the top layers of the thickened lining of the uterus, which is endometrium as we discussed, it breaks down and sheds, and that is what is called as menstrual bleeding. So, when we are bleeding, when there is menstrual bleeding, the levels of estrogen and progesterone are low. Why it is and how the cycle is, we will discuss after you give answer for the next question. So the seventh question is progesterone levels reach its maximum dash and estrogen levels reach its maximum dash. Before ovulation, before ovulation, before ovulation, after ovulation, before ovulation, and after ovulation, after ovulation. Please start answering. Everyone is done. Okay, 1 more minute I'll wait and we'll see what is the correct answer. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer to this question. The correct answer is progesterone levels reach its maximum after ovulation and estrogen levels reach its maximum before ovulation. So here you can see how the cycle is. So first is the follicular phase, which is also the menstrual bleeding phase, which is the menstrual phase. First is the menstrual phase actually, where there is low levels of estrogen and progesterone. So then is the follicular phase and then is the ovulation phase. So which hormone is the highest in the ovulation phase? It is progesterone. And after that, there is luteal phase where the in the ovulation phase, estrogen is the hormone which is at the highest peak, and after ovulation the progesterone is at the highest peak. But when the ovary is not fertilized by any sperm, then comes the menstrual phase again, when the estrogen and the progesterone levels decrease. So at ovulation, before ovulation exactly, estrogen levels are low and after are high, and after ovulation progesterone levels are high. So the correct answer is progesterone levels reach its maximum after ovulation and estrogen levels reach its maximum before ovulation. Okay, I hope it is clear. You can refer to this graph whenever you want, and we'll move on to the next question. The basic functional unit of kidney is neurons, nephrons, Bowman's capsule, glomerulus. Very basic question. Start answering. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer. It was a very easy question actually. The correct answer is nephrons. We have been reading it from school time. The basic functional unit of kidney is nephrons, and the other parts written here, neurons, it is the functional unit of brain. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus are parts of the kidney. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. Ninth question. Which of the options here is the longest part of the sperm? Which of these is the longest part of the sperm? head, neck, tail all are of equal length? Start answering. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer to this question. We'll move on. We'll see what is the correct answer. The correct answer is tail. So, tail is the longest part of the sperm, as you can see here, and the other parts are the head, the middle piece. Right? We'll discuss about it even more in the last question. Which of the following statements is true? Most sperm cells do not have any centrioles. Centrioles and sperm cells can move across head, neck, and tail. Sperm cell have centrioles in tail. Sperm cells have centrioles in sperm neck. Start answering. D. Okay, I'll wait for more 1 minute and we'll see what is the correct answer. Okay, let's see what is the correct answer to this question. The correct answer is sperm cell have centrioles in sperm neck. Here you can see where the centriole is present. Here you can see in detail, and the other parts, the acrosome, cell membrane, nucleus. So when the sperm fertilizes the egg, the tail doesn't enter, and only the sperm head enters the egg, right? And centriole is a part which also involves in the formation of the zygote, which is present in the sperm neck, right? With this, we are at the end of our session, as well as for the animal physiology course of this session, right? So we have completed 12 weeks. If we have an extra session, we'll meet again this week, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. If not, this is the last session, and I think we have discussed the 12 weeks very productively, and you people must have revised the lectures, and I think it will be useful when you go through the questions again for your exams. If anyone has any doubts, they can type in the chat box, or we will conclude this session today. Okay, I think if no one has any doubts, so we'll conclude with the session. All the best for your exams. Do well. Okay, thank you everyone.